Hi, Joe Coffey here for PremierGuitar.com. We're at NAMM 2008 looking at new products from Dean Markley. I've got David Morris and John Roof with me here. We're going to talk about vintage strings. I know you guys did the Hendrix thing last year. Now you're expanding that, right?
That's true. Dean Markley has always been about innovation, looking for the next big thing in terms of technology. What can we do to make the strings better? When we were doing research for our Jimi Hendrix strings last year, we started looking at guitar strings from the 50s and 60s, and even though it's an older style of making them, we were thinking, you know what, these guys are onto something.
Right. So the actual engineering of these strings, you're going back in time.
Yeah, everything old is new again. I think the question I've been asked the most often at Dean Markley is, whatever happened to the yellow pack? What happened to the weird pictures? What's going on here? So recently, I've been in conversations with Dean. We talked about this. We have gone back to the old yellow pack. So the pack is back. This is a great marketing piece. It sticks out on the walls. Everybody remembers this. And originally, in the early 70s, Dean started these out on round core because that's the way the strings were made. To do a round core, you get a much tighter wind. It gets better sustain, a better feel. But in the late 70s and early 80s, we found you could speed up string winding machines by going to a hex core. So it was a manufacturing boon, but we lost a little of the soul of the string. So we've gone back to the yellow pack. We've gone back to the original way that we made them. And Dean Markley is focusing on its core, made in the USA guitar strings. And I think it's going to do real well. They sound great. The wrap is tighter around the core. So what you get a sustain, you get feel, you get a ring. But when you bend it, you can really feel the difference. It's a lighter torque. Guitar players don't always know exactly why they like a string, but they know that they like a string. And that's the message that we got from our artists with the Jimi Hendrix strings. And it's also on the round core. And so we're learning, and sometimes the best innovations are by going and looking to the past and what's always been successful. Our price list is unchanged, other than our new strings have come in at the new lowest retail in the industry. These are retailing at $795, which is the lowest major manufacturer retail on an electric guitar string. So we've gone back to the vintage reissue price as well.
Very cool. Everyone will appreciate that.
I know all of us musicians, we're still getting paid the same as we were in the 70s. The price never gone up. So when we buy guitar strings, we want to pay the same price.
One last thing, where can they go online to find out more about these strings?
It's going to be www.deanmarkley.com. We also have a MySpace page that is myspace.com/DeanMarkleyStrings.
All right, thanks guys. Appreciate it. There you have it, the latest from Dean Markley, vintage strings. I'm Joe Coffey. You're tuned in to PremierGuitar.com.